Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we're looking at Ball X Pit. This is a roguelite brick breaker that just came out in early access. We actually looked at it just a few days ago, but surprisingly, it surprised me. I didn't realize it was coming out in early access this quick, and it did though. So I wanted to show it again because it's a really good game. And I've restarted my save and I've been rebuilding my house. I need to actually figure out how to do this properly and get everybody set up for good bounces and things like that. These are basically your meta progression. Your stats are kind of locked in these houses and different houses that unlock your heroes and things like that. And then you have your lift, then you get a gear for each time you beat a level with someone, which is what we're going to be doing right here. And I'll show you a little bit more about the meta progression and the harvesting and all that when we're done here. So jumping in, we are going to take, we're actually going to take, let's see. We'll take Chaos. Okay, we're going to take this guy. I haven't beat the first level with this guy, so we're going to take this guy. Because this guy, I could not stop laughing when I first fought him. And I still need to get him so I can get the stat boost off of him. So, this character has a unique trait. All the characters have weapons associated with them, and some traits. This character has an extremely unique trait in the video game so far. And that is, you don't get to decide what you're getting for your upgrades. Now, whether he is aided by the RNG and actually lets us get through this or not is actually kind of funny. So this is normal level up. We get to see what we got. Leadership, by the way, that's actually what I need to upgrade. And there's some buildings I got to build for that. But yeah, he chooses what we pick. So now he just chose the lasers. So that's not too bad. That's usually something that builds pretty easy into other stuff. So he might get us an evolution out of here, at least by accident. I've had the AI pick some pretty nonsensical stuff. I wouldn't even call it AI more. The NPC, I've had it make some questionable decisions. All right, well, we got a fire build. We aim. That's what we get to do. So. I like this game. I like this guy. When I first unlocked him, the first time I played him, I was just laughing so hard because I was just like, dude, what are you building? And the funniest part about it was that, like, I'm over here like, oh my god, that weapon's not great. That weapon's not great. That weapon's not great. And he did like an evolution that I've never seen before. Oh yeah, he picks those too. He picks everything. He's also probably your speedrun one because there ain't a whole lot of decision-making time needed here. Because you don't get to make that decision. I really like this one. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I've tried to record this a couple times. This is going to be really late because I keep having like rounds, not with him, but like picking myself. So when we beat this, it's going to be sort of like, the AI was better than you. I've had a bunch of rounds where I just didn't get any upgrades, and I was playing the characters that are twins. So there's two of them, but the problem being that they do 50% less damage. And that is a huge amount of damage loss. And it's made worse by how the math works. So let me see if I can get here. Okay, so here we go. Let me go to the equipment real quick. Okay, so if we had the laser, and it does half damage, so we'll say half of these numbers, but that's fine. The point is, in fact, we can just use these two as comparisons. Why it hurts them so much and can make it a little hard to finish levels with them. So, for example, if we had just a 50% buff, a 50% damage difference, and we want to say, okay, this is going to go up by 50%. Well, this is going to go up by 18 points of damage. But then if we take this one and we want it to go up by 50%, now this one is going to be going up by 66, 50%, 33 points. That's a significantly larger number than 18, and so your damage scales out higher. So the 50% buff or hit right at the beginning is extremely painful in some of the later levels. I spent a little too much time playing that character, and trying to get through it because I'm just stubborn like that. I just want to get through it because I know I can. But the RNG gods were not with me. I would get no damage upgrades. It's just none that I could find. Just be like, okay. 2 million baby balls out there doing 2 points of damage each. Some just bad luck. It really is. Wow. Wow, you pick so weird. I want to know what the thing is and how it does. This character makes me laugh so hard. It's so good because of this, because of the whole thing. Now here's an interesting one. The twins have a trait or an artifact, a little trait here, that they can kind of take advantage of more than most people can. And in that case, it is anyone in the same column as you do higher crit chance to, and they can take advantage of that really well. There's another buff that doesn't work as well, and it's right here. Is that you'll see one occasionally that has like, hey, the boss there. Phew, my brain. Oh gosh, hold on one second while I remember what I was saying. Oh, my brain cannot remember what I was saying. And this is I do apologize about that. Like my computer is like feels like it's slowly committing suicide right now, so not super happy with that. Like it does not work. It's been doing some really wonky stuff, and it just did a bunch of that wonky stuff just a second ago, like where my mouse would start stuttering and all of the fans on my computer would kick on. And then today it's been like we were trying to stream something to watch, and the volume on it would just like go up and down at random. I've scanned everything. I've checked to make sure, because it was like, wow, that sounds dumb. That sounds like I got some dumb virus. No, I think my motherboard is saying goodbye, whether I like it or not. It was about the twin characters. That there was another item that did a similar thing and that everybody could get. And it's the dagger that faces forward. The dagger that faces forward does extra crit on frontal hit, but some of the bosses and sub-bosses are designed to where they don't seem to have a front hit zone. They just have a slope. And I don't know if that slope actually counts as a front hit. I kind of am inclined to think it does not. So hopefully we'll be fine here. I don't have that 50% damage deficit to try and work my way through. I just got really stubborn and really wanted to beat that character with that character. All these new characters are very fun. I really actually like this. The way this game works is really good. So it's not like no, the game made me play it more. I'm just frustrated because I would rather it have been out on time. Hey, you got one of my favorite evolutions. I pick that one a lot, especially if you have a wind ball or a ghost bar, because that one character. There's a character who when balls hit the back line, they come back to you, and if you use that character with like the laser balls and get something that lets them go through the enemies, you get so many. It's so much crowd clear. It's crazy in the best of ways. I like our little guy there. The healing one's really good. I was surprised. The little healing statue guy that comes up from the bottom of the field, he was like so good. I was like, what? How are you this good? He's just like, nah, man. You don't even know. Okay, let's get that. Gotta get a little more strength in here. Okay, I mean that's not where I would have gone, but then again, I'm just the driver. You're the director, Mr. Guy. I wonder what he's gonna do next. Is he gonna start taping them together? Is he gonna actually like kind of wait it out for like an actual thing to happen? It's interesting to see what the AI does, because it's like I've done more than a few times where I'm like, I would not have done that, and then it actually worked out. I'm like, okay, maybe that's on me. Am I the bad? Oh no, it's no itch, no itch. No, so itchy, so itchy. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a little late because I should not have like decided that was like my brain was like, no, we're gonna get it done, and I'm like, no, we are not. Okay, let's get you. Let's try and get you over there. There we go. Let's get you with some quick ricochets. That way we get those things back in. We should be able to take him down pretty fast as long as we keep focusing down that. Hopefully you did something useful. There we go. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Let's go ahead and get you that fusion. I actually tend to agree with most of its decisions. It's just a few like combinations that I've had it pick up that were like pretty questionable. But, are you sure? But honestly, still easier than having that 50% hit point lost. Like that, I'm so surprised. It took me a while to figure out why I was feeling so weak and why I was like, man, I'm taking all these damage upgrades and it just doesn't feel like I'm getting much out of them. And I would end up in a place like I'm at right now where I'm stuck on the bottom of the screen. Just don't quite have enough oomph to clear all these guys out. Alright, on the next, I gotta check something. I think there is an alarm going off in my phone. Need to go look at that here in a moment when we go up a level. I will be editing that noise out. Oh, I'm so tired. So tired. Insomnia, not my friend. Hold on one second. Alright, well, with one in strength, that'll help out. Oh, I guess he's. Oh yeah. Well, he's got to start taping things together now. Unless he gets some. I don't think he's got any evolutions in his pocket. So I click at this game when I don't need to click. I don't know why I do it. I'm always on the auto fire. You can move faster if you're not auto firing, but I've never actually had an occasion where I didn't want to be shooting. There might be some things, some artifacts later that might have something to do with, like, maybe makes that into a different style thing. Oof. 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 Oh, whoa. My damage is not where it should be. Oh, hopefully he's got something good for me here. Alright, he got us an evolution. An evolution I haven't seen before. Applies one stack of disease. Alright. It seems like it's doing extra damage. Oh, I don't know if we're going to make it, though. Oh, my friend. Oh, ow. Oh, we're so much pain. So much pain. Ooh, okay. Are we in there? No, not really. But we can get a little bit over here. Kind of go over here and maybe chew through these guys a little bit there. Maybe. That king is gonna, that big guy's gonna, he's gonna harm us a lot in our quest. Okay, there we go. Actually, that didn't work. That didn't work out too bad. Oof. Man, I hope you get something good here, Chief. We are behind on damage. Okay. Looks like the wrecking balls now, like, our big DPS number. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world because that thing can actually, if we're down here pressed on the bottom of the screen, we can actually get some pretty solid hits for it. We just gotta get rid of these guys before the boss gets to us, preferably. Oh, that's so not helpful. I don't know if I'll be able to dodge that well. Oh, I don't have any. All right, let's get those going over there. Alright, so there's some more damage on him. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. We have no life. If I get hit once at this point, we are so incredibly not going to survive. Don't think I have any form of regen either. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, his hitbox in the front is so small. Oh, man. Oh, I do not. Oh, 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 please, game. Okay, let's just go this way. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. There, not too bad, not too bad. As long as we stay. As long as we stay in the right quadrant. Oof. The arrows are not going to help our day. Like, that's just... We can break them with our stuff, but... Oh, dear. We are in, like, the absolute, like... Oh... I don't think I've done any damage to him in like ages. Okay. Okay, let's not let him hit us there. Okay. Alright, that's not hitting unless we just get him directly in the chin, and we are not getting him directly in the chin. So let's get that up there. Oh, hopefully you guys can help me get some ricochets going on up top there. As long as we do not get hit by any of your crossbows. Oh, no, 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 no. All right. Ooh. Ooh. All right, we beat it with him. Phew. Oh, that is a character to do a random on. Oh. That end. Hey, our resource gathering worked. Okay, so real quick, for the meta progression for those people who play roguelites, all of these buildings are your progression. Some of them unlock characters, some of them do different things. This one I actually need to move literally from here. Rearrange. There we go. I need to move this one down here and eventually put someone in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to go like this. Yeah, that's an awkward shape on that building. Okay, let's just move that back. We're going to move that back for now because what I need to do is I needed to finish up some upgrades, and I want to do an upgrade on some of these things. But I will take care of that in a moment. I'll show you what I'm meaning. Some of these have good upgrades you can do, and it'll increase a lot of the stats. Right now, what I think I need to do is, so that I can get something going with the other character, is this one. So we're going to be upgrading this. So I'm going to aim most of our people up there. When you do your harvests, and we're going to check one housing build, one, just make sure. I always double check housing because if we have somebody extra, then we can actually do it that way. So in our case, we want this guy right here to get hit, but we're going to do it here because this building actually buffs our little runners by like 25% in speed. So off of their ricochet. So they'll move around a lot. Now, it's not necessarily going to hit exactly where I want to. I can kind of focus that down through placement of buildings and things. And so there's a lot of different ways to do this. There's definitely going to be some optimal ways to build your town to do that sort of thing. But that will not be today. Today, hey, this will be a short, very late video. All right, I need to build a bunch of more things and I need to figure out how to put everything. This has been Ball X Pit. Again, I'll have a link to the various stores in the description. If you enjoyed this, I do hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, have a great day.